I feel like simplicity is key. I keep hearing, keep it simple, simplify things. So I don't know what this is pertaining to, but let's see what other messages come out. So for whatever reason, I'm feeling past, present, future reading. Yes, yes, yes. They're saying I don't normally do these. It's been a while since I've done one. However, so in the recent past, we have a time of introspection, going deeper, getting really in tune with the emotions, a balance between the emotions. And I almost feel like, I don't know, they're saying something to do with the heart. So there's some sort of balance of maybe the heart or your emotions, but they're definitely in the recent past, there was something to do with the emotions, cleansing, going deeper with it, you know, transformation is what I'm feeling. What other messages do you have for the recent past, please? For all those who are already aware, they're on a ascension journey and going through an awakening process. So in the next position for the recent past, there is assess the situation, which means that you have been looking at things a little bit differently. Maybe even getting a feeling of a wild hair up your ass to go after something. And what I'm feeling is many of you haven't been really going towards what it is that you are being told to go wild with. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a relationship, it could be your spiritual journey. But either way it goes, you have been going deeper, you have been getting some sort of clarity, you have been kind of organizing and categorizing what your next steps are and things of that sort. However, Spirit's saying you still have yet to take inspired action. So this is still something in your recent past that Spirit is saying you were figuring out how to do this, how to take this inspired action or what have you. Am I supposed to continue with recent past with these cards? Which cards? All of them? So in the recent past, we've also had an energy of innocence going into not going into, but allowing the inner child to kind of take over for a little while. This is that part of you that is creative, inspired, is innocent, doesn't take things to heart, isn't very judgmental and things of that sort. It's also in the recent past a time of kind of seeing what your purpose was and maybe figuring out a new way of going after that purpose, because this is telling me that in the recent past, Spirit has been telling you it's time to step up. It's time to step up. And maybe even some of you have been going through like this awakening of gifts, spiritual gifts, natural talents, maybe even for some of you. And also this energy of learning to trust in the process. Spirit is saying it is time to trust in the process, trust in your intuition, trust in the experiences that we are giving you at this time, because they're leading you towards your next step. So let's see what we have in the present situation. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. So in the present, this is the message that's coming out. 321, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. So this may be an energy of righting past wrongs, making things right with other people, or other people making things right with you. This could be a time of feeling a little bit like you're helpless or defenseless, or maybe that you just don't have the right words to say to this person about this situation. But Spirit is asking you to trust in what you're guided to do. Okay, it's almost like just these deep inner knowings are giving you resolution, or giving you solution to how to make this right. Whether it's a relationship, a connection, something with your connection with Spirit, it doesn't really matter. You're being asked at the present time to trust where you're being led. Some of you, this is to another city. Maybe it's to a group of people that maybe you're supposed to congregate with at this time. It could just be that you're being asked to go deeper in your journey in some way, shape, or form. But this is activated earth. So many of you, this is going to be an actual 420, guys. It's going to be an actual physical location that Spirit is trying to take you to. I feel people, like a lot of people around you. So maybe working with others is what is coming out. Okay, so even in the past and in the present energy, we have turning our gaze within. So it's still a time of deep introspection. It's still a time of gaining clarity on a situation. However, it's also right above this go wild card. I feel like this is a continuation of 4, 5, 6, guys, look that up as well. But I feel like this Go Wild card is a continuation of this. This is a card of the inner child, taking your gaze within, things of that sort. It's helping you to understand how to go wild. I feel like the fire has been lit underneath the ass, so to speak. But this is more of like, it's almost like finding the inner spark. You've got the fire under your ass, but there's this inner spark that still needs to be ignited. So I feel like many of us are in this process of going in a certain direction, being led in a certain direction, and that direction, whether it's with others or alone, but I feel like most of you, this is going to be referring to working with others. It's going to help you to get to that place that you want to be, that place where it fuels the fire, so to speak, the internal fire, which these cards... What other messages do you have, please, for the present situation, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? I feel like I should do these differently. This is a new deck from Sandra. She is a client that became a friend. One of my dreams or goals, I don't know, things that I aspire to have, as I've been making this channel, is for people to send me decks of cards that I can use, whether they've made them or they just feel inspired to send them to me, whatever it is. I've just thought that that was the coolest thing when I heard other readers say things like that. So thank you, Sandra. You made... you're the first deck that's been sent to me since I've been doing this channel. Now, other decks have been given to me before I started this channel. Actually, some of them might have been given to me by friends while I'm doing this channel, but wow, that's okay. How many, please? So in the current energy, you're being asked to be flexible. There's a lot of things that are happening with the third eye, visions that are being given to you, and I'm feeling like this connectedness with the earth, feeling grounded. I'm even feeling responsibility for whatever reason with this card, this flexibility card. But this is a card of being flexible so that you can become stable. So it's almost like going with the flow, being in the flow, things of that sort. Right next to that is this creation card, which instantly tells me a few things. I'm feeling popularity, instant fame, overnight type of fortune, stability and finances through something that you're creating. But I'm feeling like this star is really talking about being the light, being the person that people come to. And this could be in multiple ways, through sharing your natural talents, spiritual talents, maybe a business that you're sharing with others or what have you. But I'm feeling flow with this as well. But I also feel like there's information that's being given to you to direct you in the right direction, whether this be from your guides, from signs and synchronistic events or what have you. But there's also visions that are going along with the clarity that's coming from the sun. I do feel like many of you are getting into an even deeper state of Christ consciousness. So not judging the process, not judging yourself throughout this process, being more aware of things that are meant to happen for you and things of that sort. There is definitely an energy of like overnight fame and fortune, whatever that means for you. Some of you have in the recent past been feeling like you're a little bit off balance, or you just couldn't get into the right like frame of mind or something of that sort to push you forward. And what I'm feeling is now in the present situation, there is going to be a lot of divine energy pushing you forward, whether it's a forceful push or it's just signs and synchronistic things that are happening all day long to direct you in a certain way. But it's up to you to go in that direction that is being given to you. I'm feeling one more of these. So some of you may be holding on to, I can't get it out right, a situation from the past that may be currently holding you back from a solution being resolved. This also could be holding you back from a breakthrough in something to do with your spiritual life. So if you've been waiting for some sort of breakthrough, think about ridding of some of the energies that are holding you back. This could be physical things. Maybe you're actually hoarding things in your home and there's just a lot of buildup of energy. There's not enough free flowing, or what they call feng shui. I feel like there's just not enough free-flowing energy around you, and it could be making you feel a little bit like held back or held down. This could be holding on to certain thought patterns that are no longer a good vibration for you, or a match for the vibration at which you're vibrating at now. Many of you have cleared a lot of things out of your life through going deeper and looking at the situation differently. Some of you, this situation is with a person. Some of you, this situation is also with many people, because I feel like there's a few different things going on here. Many of you are being called to something that is involving going other places, working with other people, and ridding of some sort of energy that has to do with forgiveness. I feel like many of you, this is a past person that you need to forgive, or a situation that you need to forgive. Yes, yes, yes. Any more cards for the present situation? Thank you. Got a lot of cards here, guys. Almost running out of room. They're telling me to shuffle these. There may be a union that's happening in the present situation, or that's working out so that there can be a union in the future. So if many of you are feeling led towards somebody, to resolve something with somebody, to make up a situation with somebody, or more than one somebody, then make sure that you're doing that. I just feel like a lot of us are being led to communicate, to work things out, to find a resolution to whatever this situation is. I feel like some of you maybe are taking too long to find a resolution in the present situation with somebody, or it could be the present situation with something that you're creating. And they just keep throwing out this flexibility card. You know, learn to be flexible. And I'm also feeling like just grounding, a lot of grounding. So in the near future, there is visions that are going to start coming into play. This could be visions of things that are happening in the present moment with your calling, with a certain somebody or certain somebodies. Making something work out is what I'm feeling. But what I'm getting is a lot of visions, a lot of clarity, because we have, okay, first of all, we have multiple stars here, and we also have multiple suns, and we also have multiple eyes, which are representative of a representation of the third eye and visions, connection with dreams, daydreams, lucid dreaming, maybe even astral travel. But this connection 1221 with spirit that is taking you deeper in truth, understanding through your visions, through your deep inner knowings, through clarity that's coming. And some of you, this is working with others. I just get this feeling of others. However, these others may be bringing you towards, and I know that this should not be the end goal, or, you know, what we're trying to achieve, but many of us, without even trying to achieve it, are getting into an energy of overnight success. This doesn't necessarily actually mean like, well, it could for some of you, that you overnight have some sort of major success, but I do feel like it's going to feel like when you have this successful things start to happen, you're going to feel like it's happening so fast and it's so intense that it just happened overnight. And there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of shifts, a lot of having to adjust and being flexible. And I'm assuming that this card is meant for us to see. So I'm going to read that in just a moment. They're telling me 3 of these. Yeah. So trust where you're being led. Okay, let me just go through the thing here. You've been led in the recent past to look at something differently. Okay, as you've started to get clarity in a situation, having awakenings about a said person, a said calling, or a said situation with working with others, one of the things that you've been receiving visions about is the amount of abundance of love, abundance of time, abundance of money, abundance of joy that it's going to bring to your life. So I keep feeling like making things right with somebody, going a little bit deeper so that you can get clarity on why in the first place something happened. Okay, something's happened in the past with a situation with somebody, why it happened, and help you to gain awareness on how to make it better. Whether or not it was your fault or not, or you still had a part to play in it, is what I'm feeling. However, this riches is talking about inheriting something that is worthwhile, something that is of good value. Yes, 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 they're saying. Some of you are being asked to detach from the situation, meaning Don't try to force some sort of outcome. Don't try to make things happen faster or you know, even hold things up from happening in a certain way. Just let go, surrender, free flow at this time. In the present situation, there is going to be some negotiations that need to be made. I feel like communication is a really big key factor of things right now. Working with others as well as relationships that may be coming back from the past. One of the things that you're being told at this time is to assert yourself. There may be a little bit of challenges in the future. However, asserting yourself is exactly what is needed. I'm even feeling like this is kind of running from the present situation into the future. It's something that kind of, I feel now, is assertion as well. But in the near future, there's going to be some communication that is going to tell you that you need to compromise something. You may feel like one person wants to do it this way, and by talking it through, you may come to a conclusion that if you both put in certain aspects, that it's going to work out even better or be a stronger connection. Yes, 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 I'm hearing. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. Which ones? These? What other messages do you have for us, please, for future energy, please? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through. Thank you, both of these. Okay. Again, in the same exact spot, we have an energy of needing to be grounded. Okay, we have the Seven of Trees, which tells me that you're going to be in the near future more grounded, more stable, more connected, more in alignment and more in balance with that in which you are trying to achieve at this time. There is a lot of contemplation, getting your thoughts organized, but I feel like they are organizing on their own through you connecting with the earth, maybe taking walks, grounding yourself, taking your socks and shoes off. But I feel like this sun energy, this star energy, this connection with the third eye, all three, and Christ Consciousness, they're saying all four of these things together have a big role to play in the clarity that you're gaining at this time. That is helping you to organize your thoughts, put things in order so that you know exactly what your next step is. And I feel like it's even giving you more fuel to the fire in that spark inside, that heartfelt spark that's going to help you to move forward. Yes, yes, yes. So fueling the fire of the heart. In the near future, there is also an energy of really focusing on meditation, appreciation, gratitude. I'm also feeling with this, and this is the retreat card, and it's all about meditation and retreating and getting to a deeper state through meditation. But I'm really feeling, give it to me again, appreciation, gratitude. And I feel like this surprising type of energy, I don't know why that's coming through with this retreat card, but it's almost like something that's been festering up for a while is coming to surface. I don't know. I really feel like it's weird that it's coming out with this card, but that's exactly what Spirit has given me. 1819, I was told to tell you. I do want to read what the book has to say about this because I'm seeing the book. So let's see what it has to say. Withdraw and go on, walk about to your inner worlds. Reset your heart and mind by entering your sacred center of love. The retreat invites you inward to take stock of all of your experiences. Retreat from situations you're finding difficult and reflect. This space has presented itself so that you can catch your breath. There is a desire within you for peace, solitude, and stillness. If you try to push forward with action, you may feel like you hit a brick wall. Your best course of action is non-action. Withdrawing will lead you to heightened clarity. The retreat may... Okay, so as I'm saying this, though, I'm feeling like in the present situation, there needs to be action. And in the future, there needs to be inaction. Almost like there needs to be... Like you need to see what happens if you don't put in action. It's almost like... I feel like we haven't been putting in action in this first one, but we've been feeling like we need to take inspired action. That's in the recent past. And then the present situation, I'm feeling like Spirit is kind of saying, like, take action, even if it's for a few minutes. And that has been coming out quite a bit. And then I feel like Spirit's like, then after you see some sort of result with that, take no action in the present, in the future energy. And what's going to happen is you're going to see that by not taking any more action, that you're missing out on peace, on love, on more money, on whatever it may be. So this could be in so many different situations. They're asking you to put some time and energy into it, even if it's a little bit. You're going to see that there's blessing and rewards that come to you. And then in the near future, and the upcoming energy, you're going to see that by not doing that and just kind of stopping again for a second, that you're going to miss out on something, that you understand that this is what brings you joy. So they're asking you to test the waters, basically, is what I'm getting with that. So put time and energy into something, back off of it, test the waters to see, was that beneficial for me to do or not? And I feel like most of you are going to be like, yeah, I should have kept doing that, or what have you. So, is there any more cards that wanted to come out before I read this card? Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey? Uh-oh. My washer's going crazy. So the Roadrunner is an overall energy, is what I'm being told. This is a card of keeping your sense of humor, not taking things too seriously, not taking no for an answer, allowing yourself to be childlike, innocent, playful, non-judgmental towards the process or yourself and others. Yes, yes, yes. I was told to put this up here for some reason. What other messages do you have for us, please? Overall messages. So the Penguin is telling me that this is definitely a time of the darkness being almost over. So if you've been feeling like you've been going through an ego death, or just having to take a look at the shadow side, or having to become more aware of a situation and how to resolve it or something of that sort, you can now relax and know that this energy is passing. Yes, yes, yes. They're telling me one more here. The humpback whale is suggesting that we listen to music, get into rhythm and movement, do things that would be beneficial to your Kundalini energy and making it rise. That's going to bring on more clarity, more awareness in a situation. And it's even going to tap some of you into a deeper understanding of what Christ Consciousness is. Yes, 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 they say. Almost forgot that we have affirmations. Blessing from the Divine Mother. A previously closed door now opens. This is a blessed and fortunate time for you, but be mindful, humble, and grounded. Feel your connection to the earth. Feel her energy and love in your heart, and know that you are eternally blessed by the Divine Mother. So the person that makes these cards also makes the cards that Sandra sent me, and I absolutely love these cards. The artwork on both of the blessing deck and this deck is the Tarot of Light, I think. The hair tickling me. It is, yeah, the Tarot of Light. Absolutely love it. Blue Angel Publishing is who the publisher is anyway. Okay. Let's see here. I am trustworthy. I will embrace my fears head on. As I do, my faith in self will grow. I will trust the process of self-healing. And I am happiness. Let's get some popsicle sticks. Crown chakra. Spiritual connection and transformation connects you to the angels, divine, source, God, and your own divinity within. I am empathic, so you're feeling things of connections with the universe, other people, their pain, their sorrow, their happiness, their whatever. I am connected with other dimensions. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Thank you to anybody who does. If this reading helped you in any way, shape, or form, please consider just taking a second to like this video or put a heart or a comment down in the comment as a way of helping this channel to get in the algorithm so that more people can see this and I can help more people to ascend and evolve. I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening and a very blessed weekend. Much love to you guys. Bye.